Thus it begins. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to...
Oh, we're going to be in the basement. Well, I guess it'll still work in the basement.
Thanks for interrupting my 8 seconds of introduction.
Well, there you go, buddy.
I'd rather you interrupt than fall asleep, which is pretty much what happens every single time. Like 30 minutes in, it's like...
Well, what time are you planning on leaving this shit show?
Excuse me? This wonderful
Look at this.
occasion. Hamburger.
No, they're called the Cheeseburgans. It's a family of musicians.
That's good. Well, I calculated 4 a.m. would be a good time to get out of here.
3 a.m.
Why 3? No.
So I can go to bed.
You go to sleep at like 9, so...
No, I don't.
Actually, well, it's 4 a.m. or what time you go to sleep. Because that's when I get bored. I have nothing to do.
What?
Unless I'm watching something or recording something. I brought my VCR. Just, I don't know if you want to... I don't know. I have a lot of trouble with the DVDRs. Not necessarily because of your system. It could be because of my DVDR player is old. Or my VCR or whatever is old. So, I don't know. If you want to record stuff, I've got stuff. I've got DVDRs. Not that anybody's buying anything like that. You can't sell it online. You can't. Nobody wants to. Nobody's coming in the store, but if anybody's coming into the store, they're not going to be coming in for that yet. I don't know. What's funny is that there's a DVD guy across the street from me, an old Asian guy, and he's got one room of pornos, but it's all DVDs.
Oh,
it's nothing I'm interested in. I bought a few of them. He's got a legitimate store though. His DVDs are pretty up to date. He's there every day, and his sign. He doesn't even have a legitimate sign. It's like a cardboard sign that says DVDs on it. Oh. Anyway, welcome to. It's been a long time, folks. It's been a long time since we last met. This is the pre-Valentines Day Massacre Special.
Is it?
So yeah, I've written down subjects.
Come on.
I've been clicking my heels and gnawing at my what are you gnawing on my gums? Is that good? Is that a saying? You're a legitimate American. I'm not totally legitimate.
We're all American.
I'm not really legitimate. I didn't know English when I came here. No, wait a minute. I didn't come here. I was born here. I forgot. No, when I was in kindergarten, I didn't know any English. All right. So,
Wish I had a light.
I wish I could just videotape this place. I mean, I took a picture of it, but it's just so atmospheric. It's exactly like a graveyard.
It's boring.
No. Well, to you, for boring people like me, it's exciting. I've taken a picture, but you can't. I've taken a picture, but you really need like a 360. Oh, there's my male diaper falling out my fanny pack.
Oh no!
Got extra ones just in case. Hey, those things are good for lots of things.
Like what?
We're 1 minute in. I don't want to bring ejaculation up this soon. You got to warm up to it. It is the pre-Valentine's Day Massacre Special.
This sucks. I can't put the posters in there.
I'm taking a picture of this place, but you really can't tell what the heck it is. But it's very atmospheric and beautiful. I love this place.
Hold on there, John Denver.
Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. That's where you're going, huh? Denver?
Yes, sir.
You're just a globetrotter. Like you're the white globetrotter. Really. And I'm like the team that always gets beat by. And I'm like, what? What's going on?
Yeah, that's it. That's what you.
Yeah, I was. I actually, back when I used to play basketball a lot.
You used to play basketball?
Yeah, just by myself and my brother. But there was a park we'd go to, and there's actually a black player playing there, believe it or not. No. And he was tall, but he was professional.
Wait a minute, hold on. Black people play basketball?
So I've heard.
Dude.
So he's playing basketball, and then I'm telling him, dunk for me, because he tells me he's a globetrotter, and I'm like, dunk for me, and he's like, nah, I ain't gonna dunk for you.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, it's Daryl?
Oh no, it's your other buddy.
No, don't mess up my, please, don't mess up my podcast. So anyway, I'm like, could you dunk for me? And he's like, nah, man, no, I ain't gonna dunk for you. I'm like, dude, you're literally playing basketball here. You could jump up like 1 inch and dunk. You can't dunk? You're like, no, I gotta get paid to dunk. I'm like, and then I started doing some moves on him, and he started blocking me. Like, just dunk. So, yeah, that's my one contact with a black person. Oh, and I had my second one in my life today, where I go to the gas station, and I'm like, first of all, if I say I'm at the gas station, there's only one gas station I go to here.
How do I know that?
I told you this. There's only one gas station. That's the only gas station I go to.
Again.
It's the Persian guy gas station. I love that guy. All those guys. I wish I could work there. I think I hired a black woman. I didn't really look at her, but okay. I'm in there for 30 seconds, and of course a black lady comes in, and she starts trouble. There's never ever trouble in that gas station, except unless it's you or a black lady. You're like a black lady of the punk community. So. Yeah, that's what they call you. They call you Scottisha.
Oh. Thanks for putting my name out there.
Well, it's on the title, so.
I'm trying to be incognito.
I don't use your last name. Just Jackson.
That's it.
Scottisha Jackson.
Scottisha Jackson.
Ooh, it's getting sci-fi. Now we're going deep into the bowels.
Hell.
If you didn't think the atmosphere of the outside was great, wait till you get down here.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful.
It's like Hellraiser maze in here. Look at this. It's tall enough for like the aliens. Anyway, so like what was I saying? Wait, then the black lady comes in, already causing trouble with this poor guy, this old guy who's working there.
Hey, you want to get some food?
Always. So
then where do you want to go?
Let's go drive an hour and go to Hokkaido.
What?
Seafood buffet. It's a big place.
I'm not like you. I'm not made out of money.
How do you know it's expensive? If it's
buffet,
the way you eat, you are made out of money because you go to that chintzy, I don't know what you call it. This isn't your place. You got another one?
Oh no.
Locked out.
No, it's
you talk about you're not made of money, but you've got like 30 storage units holding your priceless records.
Do you want to buy any of these? That's the only reason. I mean, that's.
If you have anything new, I can look at it.
Yes.
Show me. I'm into anything adult. And it's just really for myself because nobody's buying it and I can't sell it. Oh, original Superman only worth $100,000.
Yeah, right.
I'm a comic book expert. I know what I'm talking about. That's worth 100,000 pesos.
Look at this.
Is that you when you're young?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's me.
Is it really you?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not me.
Okay, that's better.
It is
that's
me.
cool.
Look at this. Look. Boulder, Colorado. This thing will sell $200.
Oh, it's a sale show there?
That's why I'm going. Going for
a big show. It's a record
show. Oh, damn it.
You going with Mikey? Mike Vallejo?
Dude, bro. No last names. Okay. No names, please. It's private.
What the heck? What's going? It's a record show. What am I saying?
Because we're going to be on the internet. I told you no last names, please.
Jesus Christ! What's the secret? What's the big secret? You feel it's a pedophile fair we're going to. It's a record show.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want anyone's name.
All right,
to be on
no
there.
names, no last names.
Oh.
The guitarist from. Can I say that?
No, you can't.
I can't say that.
Please, come on. I don't ask for much. You think I do, but I don't.
I've seen this one.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, pretty sure, pretty much.
We got other stuff, but we can't say it on the air.
Say why? Now, what's the secret? 2 people listen to it. 3 of them are me. I looked at one of my songs on YouTube, and I was like happy because it was like I put it up and it's like, ooh, 2 listeners, and the other one had 1 listener. I looked at it the other day, it was 2 listeners, 0 listeners. I swear it went down. I swear it went down. How did that happen?
I don't know.
I swear to you, it was 2 and 1. And
I don't have an idea.
Tahitian. Yeah, it's pretty. I've seen this Perrier box like about 30 times now.
31.
New
then.
stuff.
It kind of is, yes. And then there's a lot more.
Tell me this. Are any of these? Have you seen all of these?
My penis has seen most of them. Yeah.
Well, can I ask your penis? Are any of these shot on video?
I don't remember. Jeez.
I didn't ask you.
Dude, I'm in my mid-50s.
I told you to ask your penis.
I'm happy if I can make it home.
You're doing quite well. You are doing quite well.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me see that. What the hell is that doing in there?
This?
Oh, this.
Yeah, what's like actual film doing in the midst of this wall-to-wall sex volume 2?
Oh, shoot. I've been looking for this.
Decorators decor.
Huh?
Video. I mean, it's intriguing just because of that sticker. Have you seen this? Can we bring it in, like put it in?
Yeah.
All right. It's intriguing.
I'm having problems with my neighbors again.
For
Big
what?
shocker.
What are you doing?
Nothing. They're just being. The lady across the way is being a jerk. I'm having problems with my
Iranian
upstairs
woman?
neighbor. She's just being very unpredictable.
Debbie does Dallas too.
She runs up. You're gonna hear her running a lot, or her son, or stomping on the ground.
Do you like use that account, that Instagram account
No.
with Robert Smith on it?
No.
You know what I mean? So you don't want me to follow you? That's fine if you don't.
No, I been trying to delete it for years, and I can't.
Because I've been sending messages to that, and I'm like, wow, man, I don't send a good enough message for this guy. Okay, well, because I sent you a funny thing where it's like about neighbors making noise. I was like, all right, he doesn't like that one. All right, if there is an account on Instagram you want me to follow you on, let me know.
All right.
You know, because you're not using the beer tab.
No.
Okay. Well.
No. I'm
So
not a social
that's
media
really
guy.
Robert Smith. You know, you're not a social media guy when it comes to me. Everybody else is like, hey, what's going on,
I'm not
guys?
a social media
Party's
guy to
on.
anybody. I don't like social media.
Not social. Well,
To me, social media is a joke.
oh, well, it's pretty funny.
What's so funny?
It's a joke. All right, we got Wall-to-Wall Sex Volume 10. No, Volume 2. Look at the magazines, man. It's worth a lot of money.
Get a lot of videos.
Of
Few
what?
on it.
Oh, but these are the only adults.
No adults. There's some at home. I'm gonna chop your head. if
Any
you don't
80s stuff?
Yeah, a lot of 80s stuff.
Oh, good to know. Great salesman.
Well, you didn't buy anything, so.
Well, you're chopping off my head, telling me to look at the stuff.
Right.
The guillotine here. Oh, it's a great.
But be careful because there's a mouse trap.
Oh, that's good to know.
So don't drop anything.
This is a great way to shop.
Well,
Looking at the bottoms of videos.
Let's see, considering this is about the size of a hallway closet.
Where's your other? You have 2 now?
No, this is only one now.
You moved everything
I
to here?
crammed everything in this.
Why? Oh, this is less expensive here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing something interesting right there. Even though I have to go through the bottoms of these to see them. Not the best way to look at videos.
Which ones are you talking about?
Naughty Nights. Okay. This could be awful.
Everybody looked at that.
Yeah, it's a really bad looking Robo Chick.
Yeah, it's not on DVD.
Naughty Nurse. This is not very, this looks unsafe, like everything's about to fall. Looks interesting. This, you seen this?
Part of it. It's
Nudity or?
No.
Oh, yes?
Some nudity, yeah. It's not a porno.
What kind of movie is this? What kind
I don't know.
of shindig you running here? All right, gotta read them upside down. Wow.
It's like playing, what's that game? Jenga?
Yeah, Jenga. This is a good movie. Yeah.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it is. It's a very good movie. It's like, what was that movie with the guy from Airplane? Dude, this is just ready for, here.
Leslie Nielsen?
No, the main character.
Robert Davis.
Yeah. He's in that movie with, I think the chick from, what chick? It's a really good, like, movie, just like P.I. But if you don't like P.I., then I guess you won't like that.
Yeah. I don't know what P.I. is.
It's that movie right there.
No.
Alright. What's his name will buy this?
Eric?
Warren. He's looking for Genesis movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'd buy that. But he's not going to be in Denver. What is this? Civil War? John Carradine! This is good. You seen this?
That's alright.
It's pretty fun. They could have just done a regular video, but they added like little segments to it. Oh! Oh man, almost lost the game there. Stupid baby. My way, baby. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Sinful Life.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's a comedy, but it's set in like an apartment, so I lose interest in that pretty fast.
Rundown Hollywood apartment. If it was a whorehouse, it'd be good. Excuse me, what do they call it? I've been meaning to see this.
It's good.
Yeah, but I feel like it's just a tease. It's like not really going to show anything. Oh, yeah. You still have this?
Yeah.
This is a pretty hardcore movie, man.
Yeah, it is.
How much you selling this for?
10.
10? It's, I don't know. It's rare?
It is. It's not on DVD.
It's not on DVD?
Oh, no.
It's just this awful, the worst cover, like
I
the
don't make
stupidest
the covers.
cover.
You're
Like,
yelling at the wrong person.
we're going to make an ashtray.
I just sell the covers.
Put Dennis Hopper's face in the ashtray. It's going to be awesome, man. Yeah, I remember that. You know, I didn't like it, but I respect it as a movie. Big Bertha's.
Yeah, that's another movie that's on. I forget the label. But it's definitely not on DVD.
Sounds cool. This is why I do this, folks.
All right,
This is
here,
why-
good.
What about over there? What's all that stuff?
That's my own private stuff. None of that is for sale.
It's all the gay stuff.
Yeah, I bought it from your collection.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the comeback. We'll cut that part
So
out.
where do you want to go to eat?
What was I thinking about? Man, this is your night. This is your special night. It's the pre-Valentines Day Special.
Oh, it's not my night.
This is your night.
I'm going to kill you.
What idiot put those videos there?
You did. Judd turkey.
John, take it. Get out my store, Doc. Whoa.
Wait, what's this? All right.
Got a video of Nuclear Death. I probably mention this every time I come here, but the band Nuclear Death, which is like an awful thrash band with a crazy chick. Like, she's really crazy. She's like not the type you want to be around. She's kind.
Anything else drop?
Videos? No magazines? Pornito? You got any
Yes, they're in
pornito?
my car.
Oh, that's what is that? That's convenient. Yeah, Nuclear Death, and then this crazy chick. She's kind of cute for a Mexican, and then she's just screaming, and then all you hear is noise. And it's basically three people, I think 3 or 4 people, in a storage locker room, probably about, I don't know, a little bit bigger than this. The whole video, like, they show like them going to the storage facility. They go inside to the storage facility, and it's just noise and her screaming the whole time. It's a thrash band, but it just sounds like noise.
Okay.
And then at the end, they hold up a dead cat. The girl holds up a dead cat.
That's just stupid.
It's pretty cool. Musically, it's awful, but it's just the atmosphere of it. The fact that they're going into this. I mean, you hear about bands like rehearsing and stuff in storage facilities, you read about it, and then this one is the actual video, the whole video, 60 minutes. I don't know if I still have it or not. I think I probably still do. I showed it on my public access show.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, showed it.
Well, you still have a public access?
No, like
Can't talk.
20 years ago. 2008. I don't know how long that is. 2009. 2000. No. Between 2006 and 9.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. Until public access shut down.
Well,
All right.
what do you mean shut down? It's still alive.
Well, not in LA. Not real public access. Not the studio's dead. It's not something else. Public access is down. They were trying to shut public access down for a long time because it's absolutely free. You can show whatever you want. There was nude. There was nudity. There was a nude chef. There's a woman who would cook nude, and they would broadcast. I saw Columbo there at a different facility though, the Santa Monica one. I saw him. I said, hey, I was like working on actually the wiring in the back of stuff, and he walked by the room, and he was doing a 30-minute show there, pretty much right before he died. So I'm glad I saw him. the wacky black guy with a puppet, ventriloquist.
Uh-huh.
He's there. He would do his shows there. Dr. Rule is in my movies.
Dr. Who?
Dr. Rule, the old man in my movies.
Dr. Rule?
Dr. Rule, Franklin Rule. He's in a ton of stuff. Look at his IMDb.
Dr. Rule.
Ruehl. He's dead now.
Oh, you mean Richard?
No, I mean Franklin Rule.
Oh, there's a Richard Rule.
He's unimportant.
Yes, he is.
He's irrelevant. I didn't know the tops were open.
Huh?
Tops of these are open, so it's not going to be that as romantic as I thought it was going to be tonight.
What the hell are you talking
Oh,
about?
no. So,
Is everybody gay?
not me. You know what? Can I just say that I'm thankful that I'm not gay?
I don't know, dude.
I'm not gay. No,
Like
because
gay
because
or
okay,
not?
because like, for example, like you do not know when you're going to turn gay. Like I did,
That's
I
the
was not
stupidest
into.
thing you've
No.
ever
This is
said. What
no,
do you
it's
mean?
totally. For example, I was not into trannies until like the 2010s.
By the way, there's other people here.
Are they dead?
No.
Like they should have interrupted me.
There's two other cars.
There was one now, one left, and there's one left. So he can. There was I was not into trannies until like 2010s, or I would say 2012, 13. Never, ever. So you don't know what you're going to get into. You don't know what you're going to become. Thankfully, so far, I'm not gay. I hope I never turn gay. That's because, like, I don't want to be gay. Because you know why? Because God doesn't like the gays. Tonight, I have subjects set. I've got like a list of 10 subjects for this amazing podcast. Everybody's been waiting for it. Everybody's been talking about it. The first subject, I don't know, one of the subjects is religious. So hold on to your yarmulkes.
I don't talk about.
No, it's serious
things.
religion. It's serious. It's serious.
I don't
discussion.
talk about religion or politics.
It's not about religion. It's more about like it's a serious discussion. It's not a joke discussion.
I don't.
You go to Bible studies. It's the same thing.
I know, but I still don't.
Well,
talk
when it's time, let me tell you something. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine.
Let's talk about food because I'm hungry. Where's the movies? There you go. Right.
Tell me what I'm your guest and you are my guest.
Well, what do you want to eat? Guess.
Well, you name stuff and I will just keep saying no until we get it.
Oh, well then, how about the all-you-can-eat sushi joint?
It's far.
It's right here.
What all you can eat sushi? Are you talking about that Ritzy place?
Ritzy, it's cheap.
I don't like the sushi there. And I don't like the atmosphere. The atmosphere is very,
Oh, jeez.
you know,
Such a woman.
I'm a blue jeans kind of guy. I'm not a woman. Women love those kind of places. Women would be, and you know what? It's pre-Valentine's Day. There's going to be a ton of couples there. I don't want to deal with that. Why can't we just have a romantic picnic out on
We can go in and out.
Redondo Beach? A romantic picnic on Redondo Beach.
Go by yourself.
Next to the old Black Flag offices. That would be great.
All right.
All my meals are romantic
I
picnics.
don't know, but I'm not going to be here trying to figure out where you want to eat.
Where are we going? Oh, so we're going out. So we're not even going to drive together. That's a problem
No.
situation.
Yeah.
You're going to try to lose me somehow.
Oh, please.
But thankfully, I know where you
Can you
live.
see those movies? Just so I know what the hell they are.
New. You and your new car. Well, what do you have a craving for besides sushi?
Doesn't matter. Just
That place is expensive, man.
as long as it's not Jack in the Box.
All right.
Don't want to go there. Don't want to go to McDonald's.
When have I ever eaten Jack in the Box? Ever.
Every single time.
Okay, in McDonald's, I don't eat it at nighttime. I have some decency in me.
McDonald's does sound okay.
Not at night. It gets cold. It's disgusting. Plus, I had it for lunch. Okay. It was just fries.
I don't know where you want to go.
How about you're the guy around here? This is not my town. I don't know what's around here.
Well,
is there Panda Express around?
not that I'm aware of. No.
How can that? You know what's a weird thing about the 405? There's no McDonald's or Burger King's on the 405. That's very weird. The whole way down.
Yeah, I know. You're right. There isn't. Well,
Not even them. Just any fast food place. There's no fast food.
I don't know of any. The only places I know is
If I wasn't here, what would you eat right now?
either sushi.
You'd go to the sushi place by yourself?
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
What a
man.
weird honcho.
No, I don't like people. People get on my
I don't.
nerves.
I don't know about liking people, but I don't. I remember one time when I went to a
I'm more
Sizzler
comfortable
alone,
being
and,
by
and
myself.
families were staring at me like, "Why? What is it? Why is this guy eating Sizzler? Is there Sizzler around here? I'd love to have Sizzler.
They're all closed.
Yeah, they close early anyway, but it's not that late. It's only we think it's late. It's only 6:30.
All right, let's see.
You like Sizzler?
Yeah. There's
Find a Sizzler around here.
I think there's one in Tustin.
Arizona?
Yeah. Tustin, Arizona.
Should make it. Can make it. Yeah, I'd love to have those. I miss the crab salad so much.
Oh, wait a minute. You want me to stay awake? We'll go to IHOP. I'll stay awake because I'll be drunk.
No, please, no, not IHOP. No, you ruined IHOP for me. You've made
don't
IHOP
like anything.
I told you Sizzler. Let's sizzle something. Let's sizzle the buffet.
Sizzler doesn't have.
You can get anything you want at Sizzler. It's like the most diverse menu.
And they're expensive.
Sizzler's expensive now? Sizzler's
closest
expensive. Wow.
Is in Lake. Oh wait, yeah.
Lake Forest. Yeah, it's a good one.
Good.
That's
Are
great.
you buying? Because it's like $30.
$30? What are we having? Lobster?
Watch.
$30. You're telling me people go to Sizzler and have dinner for $30?
Yeah, here we go.
I'm sure you can get a buffet for like $10, dude. But you want it all. You can't. You're not just not satisfied with just like a regular buffet.
Yeah.
You want to have like the steak and the primavera and.
Here we go. Menu.
I can't believe we're just. He was going to go to a sushi, like a high-end sushi place that's ultra expensive, and he's saying Sizzler is more expensive than that.
Nice if they had the prices.
The place is gonna be filled, man.
It's not going to be full.
How can you say you dislike people when you go to a place
No,
like
I
that?
got to take this. Damn it.
Well,
Well, okay. Go. I don't know. I'm not driving all. I mean, I'm only a mile from here, so I'd rather take one car. Anyways, I'm not gonna.
what's the space? Oh, you mean take my car?
Can't take mine. Mine's.
That's fine.
completely
I
filled.
can take it.
Well, then we'll go to Sizzler, I guess.
Yeah,
$30.
yeah. I want to pay $30. Not for you though. I'm not paying for you. For you, like if it's a $10 meal, I mean, I'm sure you can handle a $10 meal. What do you get at Sizzler? That's $30.
I don't know. I haven't
What do
been
you
there
look at
forever.
the menu on Sizzler and give me your most expensive meal?
All right, let me.
I'm living it up tonight.
See, it doesn't give you. Beware if there's no prices. Okay, that is not good.
Yeah, Sizzler known for its high prices and the high clientele that go there.
All right, hold on. You want to find out? We'll find out right now. I'll call him.
Le Sizzler.
Oh wait, I'll go here. And
See, like I love my tranny story. Still here?
all right, let's see.
Who wants to hear more about my tranny story? How I got into trannies.
Man,
Well,
again,
I
no
got
prices.
What are the prices? You can't. Yeah, it's like $100 a plate.
Well, if there's no prices, again.
It's all you can eat, man.
No, it's not, dude. They don't have that anymore.
I'm pretty sure they're not guarding. It's because people try to take
All right,
advantage
you know what?
of the
Meet
situation.
me at my house. Oh, yeah, you're on the phone.
Aren't we going together?
Well, yeah, but I'm not leaving my car here. We'll just meet at my house so I can park it. I'm a mile.
Oh, you're not going to park here?
No.
All right.
Oh no, they'll tell me.
All right, buddy.
All right.
I'm following you, so.
Yeah, to my house.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you won't
All right. Back. We're at Scott's apartment. Look at this. Yeah. So we went to Sizzler. Had a lovely romantic dinner. I had sirloin tips with burgundy sirloin tips with mushrooms. See, that's the thing. I gotta keep my voice lower. That's where the excitement goes down. I can't project like I do at the drive-thrus.
Well, I told you.
It's not 10 p.m. It's 9:05.
I know, but see, I'm in. See all the lights on up there.
Yeah. Right. You're safe now. You're with me. You're safe.
No, I'm not.
I feel, but since you're feeling self-conscious, I'm feeling self-conscious. All right. I had burgundy.
Happy days.
All right. I had burgundy sirloin. People are dying to know what I had for dinner.
Oh yeah.
A romantic dinner. We sat at a booth. Sizzler. I hadn't had Sizzler in literally years because mine closed down, and I had the food which I love, which I missed so much. Which was the crab salad and the macaroni salad. I think it's macaroni salad. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know what it's called, but I know.
Hey, the salad really fit your personality.
I don't know. Yeah, I love. It's the only place you can't. There's places that look like it, but for some reason Sizzler has the recipe. It's like a Big Mac. Can't get it anywhere else. That crab salad with a couple of garbanzo beans, and I was satisfied. The dinner, man, I always crave steak, and then when I'm eating it midway, I'm like, it's too chewy for me. It's too much work. And there was sauce, burgundy sauce. It's like from the it was supposed to be from medieval. It's supposed to be medieval. I mean, they called it burgundy sauce. I'm assuming they're talking about like the Saxons and the Normans and all that stuff that went down. But they didn't put it in a wooden plate. Sizzler used to have wooden plates, skillets. I think the skillet is a wooden plate, right?
No.
No, skillet is not. But they had the wooden plates, which adds to the flavor and the feel of the steak, which you should have. All steaks should be served in a wooden plate. Like, that's what makes it feel good. It's like having a salad in the 70s in a wooden plate. Like when you toss the salad in a wooden bowl, it gives it an extra flavor. And, yeah, it was a good time. It was very lively. A lot of, it was good. They had like 3 TVs going, and I played match game and Scott was a gentleman. And until the end, where he grossed me out with his nose. I don't want to think. I was almost throwing up. He had stuff hanging out of it after my meal. It was not romantic sight. And oh yeah, quite an interesting waitress we had. Pretty much did everything for Scott, nothing for me. First, she didn't even look at me the whole time. Like, I was like, okay. When she first came, she asked Scott, like I wasn't even there, like, do you want toast? And I literally said, like, yes, I'd like a 1. I literally said it out loud, and she didn't even pay any attention to it. She brought 2 toasts for Scott, which Scott, of course, ate both and did not offer to share it all. And cheese toast, that is. And, you know, cheese toast is a situation in Sizzler. You don't give me cheese toast in Sizzler. You're throwing your tip off the ledge of the cliff, my friend. So even if I don't want it, and because I literally said yes, I don't know if I'm assuming it comes with my meal, right? I mean, I ordered a steak with salad bar. There's no reason why I shouldn't not have gotten toast, right? Like, I think it comes with the meal. Okay, so all right, coincidence, I suppose. She completely ignored my toast thing, and then And then what was the second thing that happened? What's the second thing that happened that,
she gave me a foot massage.
She gave you a foot massage while I was eating. It was quite disgusting. Pretty much went under the table for Scott. And then the other thing, and then I'm like, I'm getting kind of thirsty. My Coke has become watered down. I'm literally psychically hoping to communicate with this waitress because there's no other way she'll understand me. She'll hear me. She comes by, literally does not look at my direction in any way. And this is a small table, folks. You have to turn it up 45 degrees to not see the other person. It's a small table. It's just a two-piecer. And she I don't even think she asked you for water, right? Did she ask you? She just brought it for you.
Because I gave her the look.
Okay, I don't even think you needed to give her the look. She just literally brought a nice, fresh glass of ice dew water from the mountains of wherever she comes from. She brought water for him. She still did not ask me if I want. My Coke is literally my Coke is at the bottom. And she.
What kind of happy days is this?
You tell me. This is insane.
Oh, here. Look at this one.
Where's the box for this?
Quite interesting, don't you think?
Okay, we are watching a porno Happy Days.
No, it's not.
No
porno.
kidding.
It's supposed to be.
And it's not even just called Happy Days and there's nothing to do. It's literally Happy Days with the laugh track, all the characters, and it's a porno.
Well, Bones, guess that's about it, huh?
I mean, they're literally it's full on, they're giving it all. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days.
No, this is more like Happy Lays.
Yeah, that's what they should have called it. A little late now. She, after the foot massage in the water.
What?
Everything she did one step after him. She did bring me the Coke after I asked, begged.
Because I told her you could.
Oh, she's cute.
You want me to do everybody?
I didn't think I'd have to.
Or just someone in particular?
Oh yeah, and by the way, she had nice breasts, folks. She was milfy. She was cute, which is added spice to my pain because she I was looking at her. Scott didn't even care. Scott didn't even care that she was hot. She was MILF hot. Scott didn't. She was and this is my Valentine's Day. This is a special night for us. This is our pre-Valentine's Day meal. No, she's milfy goodness, dude. What are you talking about? She's not more than 10 years older than me, if that. Anyway, and then what was the last thing? Oh yeah. Okay, she takes the plate. She doesn't take my salad plate, so my salad plate's still sitting there like a forlorn piece of ceramic, and I need to get my dessert. So, the straw thing. Well, she didn't ask if we wanted straws, so I had to go ask another lady that were there, and she had to go ask the manager. So the manager's coming up to me like I'm some troublemaker. What's going on, sir? How may I help you? Because I'm coming at him you guys can I have a straw? And then he calmed down. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. At first he was like, what's the situation here? So that's what I had to go through. I had to put myself in danger.
Did you know the password?
Plastic straw? I don't know, but let me tell you something. I've never felt more like a black man in the 1964 Woolworths than tonight. I could not get this lady to pay. I don't know what it was. It's not like Scott's Cary Grant, folks. I mean, this lady must have thought Scott was Cary Grant because I'm literally checking. Do I have something in my hair? I mean, Scott literally had stuff coming out of his nose onto my plate, and he's still getting better service than me. And the final straw, also I thought they didn't have fried chicken, but they did. So I could have had a perfect meal, which was the salad bar fried chicken, the crumbs of the fried chicken, with the crab meat salad and I think it's macaroni salad. I still don't know what it's called. The garbanzo beans. But later I know this is an awesome sizzler. It was very lively, very well designed. It was it wasn't I've been to a new sizzler, and it's kind of antiseptic. This one had nice stone masonry in the walls, so you don't feel like it's completely new, even though it had stupid portraits of multicultural families. I don't know what that was all about. What is this, full on?
This is
This is Triple X?
no, it's not. That's the thing.
See, that's where it would have been Triple X, right there. What?
This isn't supposed to be rated X. That's the thing.
Where's the box for this thing? This is insane. People, you have no idea what we're watching. This is just... It's full on... It's better quality than Happy Days. Like, literally, there's, like, different scenes in different places.
No.
Is that a penis?
What?
Dude, you can see his penis.
Where is it?
It's small, but it's right there.
Where?
I mean, is this what double X is called, maybe? No erections? Because you see his penis, it's right there.
I don't see it.
Well, she's in the way.
Whoa. That's nice.
Oh,
She got a nice booty.
that's tan lines.
I like tan
I
lights.
like tan lines.
It's very important for a chick to have tan lights.
No, it's unnatural. Well, you're tuning...
I don't remember this episode of Happy Days, do you?
Yeah, this was the Christmas special. Look at this. What is happening? It's like we are doing a porno, but he's not going to be erect at all.
Oh, like our home
And the
movies.
music's like from Mr. Rogers.
It is.
We're going to be visiting the woodcutter's shop today. You like Mr. Rogers?
I'm sorry, what?
Mr. Rogers?
Oh.
Like him?
Yeah.
He's creepy, man.
Whoa.
The guy made me sad. His show made me sad. Not a fan.
That's lovely.
Boys and girls, we're going to be watching a man kissing the bottom. What is this?
It's supposed to be Happy Days. I don't know which one.
What is he doing? Like, did he have a back problem?
Wow.
I got a porno, VHS, and the only way you can watch it is if you push fast forward, which is how I watch most pornos anyway. But literally, if you push play, it's just blue screen. You push fast forward, it plays in fast forward. I don't know if you've ever encountered that. I've got like 3 VCRs, none of them work. Oh, I like glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, that was
Happy Days?
You're doing fine. Just fine. Keep it up.
Yeah, they should do that like every scene. They should have Fonz come in there and be like, hey.
Ooh.
The thing is, oh.
What the hell?
Not yet. First the stockings.
The ones he's wearing. I hate stockings. It takes forever to put them on.
Yeah, we jumped right into it tonight with the movies, boy. I'll tell you. No wasting time tonight with stuff. Yeah, okay, so back to my amazing story. So I didn't get a spoon for my dessert.
No.
And I had to have dessert because I hadn't had Sizzler for years, and I never knew when I was going to have it. I didn't know if I was going to ever have it again because Scott wasn't a big fan. He wanted to go sit for 4 hours in an empty IHOP.
No,
Hop. He wanted to go to the Hoppers movie
dang.
IHOP, or he wanted to go to the Denny's,
Yeah,
but it had a
spend
Muslim.
about an hour maybe.
It had a Muslim couple sitting in it, or family sitting in it. I couldn't abide. I couldn't abide by that. Not because they were Muslim, because the lady was wearing a head covering. Didn't want to get in a bad mood. So yeah, we had the meal. I'm just happy I got my crab meat salad. And that's the end of that. That's our romantic evening. Now tonight is a special night. It's the pre-Valentine's Day Massacre special podcast. It's been ages since I've been here because Scott's been avoiding me with everything possible. He literally got COVID so I could stay away for a month.
Yeah, I had COVID for a month.
No. He didn't get. He went and got COVID.
Yeah, that's right.
As soon as he found out I was coming, he said, "Okay, where can I get COVID? I'm gonna go to
It's a COVID's
a church barbecue. COVID's R Us is closed now.
Uh-oh.
I can't deal with the boxers on this show. Okay, we're gonna do a porno, but no erection. This has to be like, what's double X, folks? Everybody has triple X or X-rated. There's no, I think
no.
if anything is double X, this is it, because we're seeing nudity. No, you know what it is? There's no penetration in this.
There ain't nothing I can't take care of in a jiffy. In
Pretty
no
much
time at all,
touching,
we'll have you as
and-
good as new. What do you say?
It's awkward seeing male bodies like this.
Yes, please.
I mean, you gotta be able to sell this for like $1,000, like minimum. Trust me, once we're dead and these videos are someplace, like people are gonna find this and be like, "What?" Yeah, we're selling them for like $20, $30, and it's just like still people aren't buying. Like this is an insane find. Where's the cover, man?
Hold on.
Everything I ask, I have to hold. I didn't think I'd have to wear shorts for this place. It's always cold, and tonight it's like
Wait.
80 degrees in here.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, I don't like the looks of this. Where's Happy Days going?
Yep, that definitely is Happy Days.
They didn't even give it a porno name. They just said happy. They just like, this will be funny. We'll call it Days instead of Days. Okay.
Oh.
That's Potsy.
No, it's supposed to be Fonzie.
No. That. Imagine if this was like a real. Basically, they'd be having sex like prepubescent people. There's no actual sex. It's just touching,
Oh, dang.
and nobody gets erect. This is like it's like.
I am.
Well, you guys got that. Like, this is weird seeing a porno like this, and there's like no music, so it's like dry.
Oh.
It's like you hear every creak.
Whoa.
The porno we're watching, everybody's simulating sex, and the guys are naked, fully. The women are naked, but there's no erections. I've never seen a porno like this before. Have you seen anything like this? Bah.
Whoa.
That wasn't Eddie Murphy, folks. That was Scott. What, is that a famous line from him?
Face.
Sit on it?
Yeah. Well,
Fawn says that? Yeah, but didn't Fawn
Wait.
say it?
What's going on here?
I don't know. Could they have added some music, maybe? The creaking of the chair. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
What?
there are naked bodies on my
That's what I was
TV.
saying. And it's not a porno.
Hi, kids. Don't forget to watch Dirty Flash of Bob's Perverted Cartoons on Saturday morning.
Wait a minute. Now I know what this is.
Here's
This is
just
one of
a
those like
sample of what you'll be seeing.
compilations.
Oh, jeez.
This is like tunnel vision or something.
Yeah, sort of, I guess, yeah.
Wait, did I not bring my glasses? Oh, there they are. Oh, these are from the adult fairy tales. Wow, great resolution we got going here. It's like we filmed it from behind a blanket.
Don't
Oh my
come
God.
back, Colin.
That's nothing funny. What is Calder?
Well, that's funny though, the warthogs.
Dude, that looks just like him. Wait, is all sex those or comedy? Oh no, don't do that. I'm just an extra. Don't kiss me. Oh Jesus Christ!
This is just
See, you can't do that on television. It looks like that. It's so grimy. That was the first cable show I ever watched. Man, these shows had the saddest opening. That opening song.
Christmas and his old lady won't let him blow it at home. Maybe it's the other way around. You know what I mean?
I want to hear.
Do you have any paper on your side?
Piece of shithole.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that the
Throw it in the ocean.
leader of the warhogs is chicken?
Anywhere else I can look for stuff you're selling?
I'm selling that Zappa. It comes with it.
I don't know Zappa.
Does your leader not have the
You'll have better luck selling Zappa. Jesus, is this original?
No. It's my buddy's. It's just the front.
Yeah, but it's the original.
It's the original front. That's it.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The thing about this photo is, it's not Darby Crash.
What is it?
People say it's Darby Crash. That's not Darby Crash. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody says this is Darby Crash. This is not Darby Crash. This doesn't look anything like Darby Crash. It's somebody else.
Art damage?
I don't know, but it's not him. His lips, it's like, it's nothing like him. He's way skinnier than Darby. Darby's a chubby guy. You selling it or are you keeping it?
No, I'm keeping it. It doesn't belong to me.
What else you got?
That's it.
Okay, I'll go home then.
Huh?
Where's all this stuff? Where's all this stuff that you're selling?
What do you mean? Dude, it's all right here.
It's like literally like the stack of videos from like I've seen. Small stack there, and everything's gone. Would you sell everything? You got everything packed up to go? Ready to go to Denver?
Not really.
Any books? Memorabilia?
I don't read.
Books to sell. You do read. You're lying because there's
All
literally-
the books are in my storage unit.
That's good. It's not like we were there or anything. I don't sell books anymore because they're heavy. Well, there's no reason why. I actually do sell books now. When I was at flea market, they were too heavy. I stopped. I had boxes of books, and then I realized this is stupid.
Did you see? Have you seen Lunchbox? Now that I know you haven't seen.
Lunchbox?
I only saw it with my friend Joe.
No, I don't know what this is. Hotties, though. Oh, lunch. I don't lunch meat. I know I could have bought lunch meat at a video store, big box, years ago, and I didn't buy it because it looked too bad. And I bought like literally hundreds of others videos. That's when it was like there was a video store. I may have gone to it. Across the street, there was a burger place, like kind of on a hill. It was it wasn't In-N-Out. It was another burger place. And it was awesome avocado burgers.
But what city?
I don't know. This would be far away. I don't remember. Now it's gone. And on the cups of the burger place, if you looked at the bottom of it, it would say like Jesus loves you or something. It's like a one-off burger place, and it was awesome. I would just go for the avocado burgers, and there was a video store across the street, untouched. Nobody had gone through it. I went there and I got like.
How long ago was this?
Gotta be like 2000.
Oh.
I went rows of rare videos I bought. And lunch meat was there. Big box, perfect condition, and I didn't buy it. Just because I was like, it doesn't look too good. And I do regret that. Literally, because I thought it looked too scary, actually.
Yeah, you know how much that's worth now?
I mean, the videos I've sold are worth a lot. Like the Killer Refrigerator movie. Like I've sold a lot of stuff. Like that's probably worth $600 right now.
Which one?
Lunch meat.
Yeah.
Lunch meat is probably worth $600, and I could have bought it like for nothing, for like $5 or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah. All the videos I bought there because it was unpicked. The VHS thing hadn't started yet, and then like it was completely unpicked. All the videos there, and it was a cute chick, and I was like chatting with her, and I was like, yeah, I don't like In-N-Out. I like but I love the burger place across from here.
Wait, so they were just selling all their videos for what reason now?
What?
Were they closing?
No. It was just like right. It was 2000. They wanted to go to DVD, so they didn't care about the VHS at all. And they had tons of horror. But there was a lot of places. But that was one of the best places I went to.
can't remember what city it was in?
No, I've no. It was. I was literally like driving far away trying to find places. I'll just remember there was a great burger place you could sit outside, and I don't know what it was. I'm guessing on the 14 because that's the only place you could really go, but it was far away. It was either on 5 North or 14, but it's probably not the 14 because I don't remember it there. But
$5 a video.
I don't know how much it was. It was like nothing though. It wasn't like they weren't charging like they were just charging like they didn't care about them at all. And I told them, yeah, it was just like it was awesome.
Wow.
I mean, then I went back like later. I found it again, like a couple years later, and it was gone, or it was like there was like nothing in it or something, it was completely gone. The burger place was still there.
It's funny, man. I went to this one place in Santa Ana, and they were closing the store, right?
Yeah.
And I go, oh wow, cool. I'm gonna buy some videos. No, you're not. I'm like, what are you gonna do with them? We're gonna give it to the new owner.
Yeah, I mean, I went to a couple places like that. I went to like a place that was on Glen Oaks. It was but the worst thing is when you take the time to look through the videos, they say you're going to sell them to you,
yeah,
and then they don't. I went through like a whole bunch of videos. They didn't have that much, but I was like, there was another place in San Diego, and I went through like a ton of just the boxes. They just had the boxes, and the guy came back with like 2 boxes after like 2 hours of going through the videos.
the guy that we went to?
No, you weren't there. It was just like, and they had an adult section, and literally a black 300-pound guy was right next to me. I was going through all these like boxes of videos. They just had the boxes on that outside. It was in San Diego.
Sucked that we went to.
San Diego. We went to a place in San Diego?
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah, you can come back right back.
Oh no, that guy. That guy used to have a. Yeah, but that guy was selling videos for like $30, $50. Like, I'm talking about this place didn't know. It was like it hadn't started yet. Yeah, that guy was selling it for like premium prices. He had a lot of stuff, but it was just like.
The guy was a joke, man.
I mean, you never went to the store when it was a cool video store. That was when he had closed, and he just moved to like this little shack to sell his videos, and like yeah, that was not his video store. It was like a 20-year-old video store or something. Kensington Video, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, his video store was awesome, but his prices were. He'd look online and stuff.
Oh yeah.
This is way later. Like you had to catch that stuff before, like.
Until then, this is Motor Bob.
It's never going to be the same. Everything is just going to be ridiculous.
There's nothing you can. Everything's so dry to the point of like, literally people are paying like 3 digits for everything.
Yeah, no, I know. It's really stupid.
Except here. Except you. Like this video, if you ask me, like, if it's rare, it should be worth like $1,000. If you ask me, like, if people would pay that much. And they will eventually. One day, trust me, the stuff in here will be worth that much.
Really?
Absolutely. It's just that people just... Plus, you gotta find, like, you gotta get the customer base. Like, I post a video, or I used to post, like, I have no followers now. But when I reached 500 followers on Instagram, which took me a long time to get to that. Like, every day was like, climbing. And now I have no followers because my site is gone. But I would post a picture of a video, it would get like 2 likes. Same video, some other guy posts, he gets like 300 likes.
I know.
It's based on like weird, who's following you, you're good at promotion.
I know, it's stupid.
Like Eric Sputtek promotes the heck out of his videos nobody wants. Like he's still posting like stuff from like, the guy is literally insane. He is insane. He seems normal, but he's literally insane. Like he's worse than me. I post I've got like 10 CDs out nobody wants, right? But he does the same thing for his stuff. It's like, if nobody wants my stuff, like nobody wants his stuff. Like no offense to Eric, like he's a great guy, but it's just like it's insane to me that he's still like posting stuff about like his videos. Like, but the thing is, he had rare stuff. He would just sell it on eBay. He wouldn't put it out on the shelf. That's the thing about Eric. He had rare videos. He just wouldn't show you. He wouldn't show me. He just sell it. He put it on eBay. And he put his garbage out on the shelf. See, that's different than me. I put everything out. And you're pretty good. You're like pretty good with prices. Like You never charge like too much. I charge like insane rates if I want, if I like something. But you generally keep everything pretty low. Like stuff I've gotten here, like I've gotten so many treasures from you, dude. Like this, if I was into this is a treasure, right? Or just like this is video artifact. And you still haven't shown me the box for it.
It's up there.
Where?
Look down there.
So what? I know what it is. Now I figured it out. This is your same Valentine's trick to get me to take off my pants.
That's it.
Because I really, every time I'm like, I need to take off my pants. I need shorts on. It's too hot in here. Good trick. I gotta use it.
It's on the counter by the door.
Here? Oh, this? Yeah, this is insane. It's got a cool cover too.
What's the matter with you guys? That's all right.
Once the right person gets it,
Sex is bad, isn't it?
No one's gonna.
no, it's gonna be worth a lot, dude.
No one's gonna buy it.
What you have
Anything else you got to sell?
very insignificant profession.
No, that's it.
None of this stuff. You got everything packed away, huh?
Pretty much. I don't know what's. There's nothing there.
I pretty much have to come to Denver to buy stuff from you.
Oh my God, no, no. I'd sell that, but I would sell that for what I paid for it.
What? Your fan?
I guess I'm
Poster or what?
That poster.
Who posted it? What is it?
I don't know. What maybe?
It's about the size of Steven's wang. That's what she, if you found the right one.
Penis isn't that big.
He said a girl could not get her mouth around it. That's got to be big. That's like, that's. I'm not saying it's long, but it's thick. You got a penis pump.
It's got potato dick then.
It's possible. Because I literally looked up types of penises and there's like 12 types of. So
Well, look.
maybe.
If his penis is bigger than 8 inches, then he's like in the top. Like
Well, he said some
percentile.
girl said he was the best. She was the best. He was the best she ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then he's in the 2 percentile.
But I don't know if it's long. I mean, it's thick. All
You
right.
still recording?
Yeah, there's a whole like 30 minutes without any talking except the show.
My back is killing me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
How
Well,
much?
this carpet is comfy. I love carpet.
My back is gone.
See,
I think it's from being at that bench.
all the bench pressing you're doing.
Whoa, there you go.
You ever seen this?
Yeah.
Oh, you ever seen this? This is funny. It's a candid camera show from the 80s. It's really funny.
The big gag.
It's all, and there's this chick that's like, she's on the cover with huge bazooms. It's a funny show though. It's just like nostalgic because I think it's been filmed in Canada in like 1980 or something.
Well, you know what I do
Like
have
sure,
that's
what?
pretty cool? I have the original on VHS, not a, whatever, copy of three Amigos?
Three Amigos?
Huh?
Three Amigos?
Three Amigos.
Oh, why is everybody talking about that movie? I've never seen it. It's like a joke.
They dubbed this this one dude took the movie and copied it. Made copies.
What is it good? Does it take place in
I have the original.
Does it take place in a forest? Not in forest movies.
No, a farm.
I don't like that. I gotta have
Good luck getting that movie.
Hey, Mojo, wanna see my cookie?
Yeah, so the Zappa thing, which is authenticated, the guy who did the artwork for that, and I have the magazine.
I want movies to watch and things to read.
Go ahead, take a little bit spot.
And you have come short tonight, my friend.
Have you heard of the Great Christian?
Who? I need stuff to.
Ray Criskin.
We just met and everything. Maybe we could
He's one of the most famous musicians in the world. Up there with, what's his name?
Wait, this is a fun movie. Seen this?
Is that Johnny Depp thing?
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, he's on the.
I'll tell you her name right now.
Why do you think I'm so into this actress? I was more into the waitress tonight. And I had to finish my ice cream with a fork. A fork. Are you telling me she walked by and did not notice me trying to eat my melted ice cream with a fork?
That's right.
And then we had but I enjoyed my night regardless. It was a very lively, well designed Sizzler with lots of people. It's filled up. Yeah. So that was the highlight of the pre-Valentine's Day special. It's all downhill from here.
When was it ever uphill?
Well, that was the high points. We're starting from the top of the hill. Okay, so I've literally about 15 subjects here.
Okay, here we go. You ready for this? We'll be here with proof of citizenship.
Now I feel like Scott. He's telling me about something I don't care about at all.
It came out in 92.
Okay. I gotta tell you, this is a step down from the Fonz, man, from the Happy Days show. Wait, are you selling that VHS?
Yeah.
How much? I don't care. I don't care because I'm not. Who cares? Just tell me what you're selling it for. You don't have to bring yourself down. Bring it down for me.
I'm not. I would probably sell it for 40 because that's what I paid.
All right. That's.
I can show you what I paid for.
No. It's not like I need it or anything. I'm just curious. Like if you were selling for like $5, then like, oh, okay, then that's why I'm asking.
Okay, her name is Ava Cadell.
You know what? This is the parallel of this actress is like my Sizzler story to the audience. Like they don't care about my Sizzler story. Like I don't care about this actor. I'm not into redheads. All right. Okay. Here's the subject. Okay. Since this is a subject I pretty much like say every podcast. All right. Turn-offs for SPECK. Okay. Feel free to chime in. I didn't even write this down. This is like off the cuff. This is not even in my written subjects. This is just to get us warmed up, okay? Since we're talking about redheads. I don't even know if I want to get into this subject. Okay, but let's see. Black skin. Brown skin. Oh no. Tattoos. These are all turn-offs for SPECK. Singing. Dancing. Black clothes, smiling, laughing, smiling excessively. A little bit of smile is okay. Girls that look like they're crying, which is like half the Asian chicks. The first Asian porno I saw, the girl was crying, and somebody else in school told me like that's how they have sex. They cry. I'm like, oh, this is awful. Yeah, if you look like you're distressed, anything like bondage stuff, black dildos. Let's see. What else? Turn-offs. This is a theme that maybe we shall return to as the night progresses because there's so many turn-offs. Any hip-hoppery, like pretending like you're rapping or something, or long nails. High heels. These are all turn-offs for SPECK. What else? Curly hair. Any of these ignite your imagination? Are you into any of these?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Supposedly it's a conversation. See, that's what happens on our podcast. Like when we're normally talking, it's half and half. But when it's a podcast, it seems like I take over and you fall asleep.
I'm not falling asleep. My back.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I know. Let's see.
I'm not into the whole dildo thing.
Well, if the dildos are the right color, it's like if you ever watch these girls on camps, they've got like these devices that drive them crazy, and all it is just like little vibration devices. So they don't care about penises, really. If you watch them, like I've watched literally thousands of cam girls, and all they care about is the vibration, these little devices, and it drives them crazy. I was just watching, like, it's like...
Was somebody, like, teasing them with a wallet?
No, I don't watch two people. I watch them, like, by themselves. But even if you watch, like, I watched the Asian porno, like, it's just, like, a guy with, like, holding a device. It looks really boring, but the girl's going crazy. It's just, like, a little tiny vibration device, and that's all they need. And they go wild. And it's different for, if you put a vibration device on a penis, it just goes numb. And it doesn't work the same way.
You should buy them a mini washing machine.
I mean, yeah, washing machine is a thing they do. Like, they do, like, sit on them and makes it feel good. It makes them feel good. Or slide next to them. But you know what? Honestly, that is a funny gift. Like, that should be in a novelty store. Like a novelty sex store, like a little... Because they have little, like, I'm sure they have keychain. Like, they should sell, like, keychain vibrators. Because they're small enough. Like, little...
If you go that route, then why don't they sell pocket pussies?
The what?
Pocket pussies?
I mean, that's for guys. But I don't think that... It doesn't have the same effect. It's more like... I mean... It probably doesn't feel as good. But the girls, the vibration devices, it really drives them crazy. Yeah. This is what I've studied throughout my journeys online.
Oh, don't get your answers online. They're full of lies and hate.
No, it's actually reality. But the one weird thing about the cam girls is they're all in... 90% of them are in fake rooms.
Yeah, they are.
This is what I don't understand. It's like love, life, laugh in the back and stuff. It's like pictures of Marilyn Monroe. It's like these aren't all fake rooms. You're missing like a high point of this movie. You seen this before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I've seen it.
Yeah, so they're all in fake rooms. I keep wondering, and they're not all in Europe. Like some of them, they're like in America. They're all over the place. I use a campsite, and it's just, where are these girls? And what's happening? Because they don't look like they're
Well, first of all,
they're not.
live near me.
No, but a lot of them are American, dude. I mean, some of them are in you can tell it's like they're, okay, that's your bedroom. But then 90% of them, they're in these rooms that are just like, you know, a cubicle. And they're not like being held against their will. They're perfectly happy and stuff. But it's not their room. They're paying rent to use these rooms. And the rooms are perfectly clean. They don't look grungy or anything. I just don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's happening. It's a mystery, which won't be solved tonight. Call in, folks. We're at KNHJ, New Jersey. And we'll be right back after these messages.
You have messages?
No, not really. I just want to say that.
Do a message.
It's a pretty rockin' song, though.
About the New Wave Theater color group.
What?
New Wave Theater had like these commercials about.
Yeah. How much effort do you think I'm putting into this, dude? Okay, so that was a random subject. If more stuff that comes up that turn me off come up during the night, be sure to remind me to let the audience know, because it's very important. Number one, black skin. So there you go. That's the number one answer. Survey says black skin. Black.
Wait, and what's your number two?
That's a good question. Brown skin? Curly hair? I don't know. I'm very whitish with my thing. But okay, here's the other thing. But I'm not really into blonde, but if they're cute, it's fine. Let's see. All right. So subject number one. My new neighbor. Okay, so I saw a big box on our mailbox, and there's two mailboxes next to each other. So I went to see if it was for me, if it was for us, and I looked at the name, and it turned out it was Zoe Saldana. So I was like, I know that name. I don't know who it was, but I know the name, and it was from Walt Disney Company. It was a big box, and it was a big, and it was like, and I took a picture of it, and oh, there's nudity in this. Ah,
Right?
yeah, she's
Oh yeah.
topless. Oh, see, this is what I'm taking. I'm not into this at all. I'm not into dancing. Girls start dancing. I'm not into it. And slow stuff, like, just, I'm not into it. Oh yeah, like when they make the rooms pastel. Not into that. Like they put the lights and everything. I'm not into silk. I hate silk because it's slippery. Okay, and so moving on. Yeah, so apparently Zoe Saldana rented the house, which makes she's like the richest like actress. So that's how rich I am, folks. And then her dog like woke me up every day when she was there, and pretty much like yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That's subject number 1. Any comments, Sir Scott?
Yeah, you want to buy this movie?
Not so far. It's pretty bad. Why? The music is great. I'd like to have a soundtrack of this. The movie is just it's a bad what was that movie? Kelly LeBrock. My Science Project? No, that was another one. It's like literally. I feel like I'm in the Philippines. Right? It's 130 degrees in this apartment, and it's like 50 outside. Scott is out of his mind, and he's wearing a sweatshirt.
Why am I out of my mind?
Because why'd you make it so? I love it when it's hot, but then I wish I had my shorts, because it was cold outside, and I was like, it's like hot in here. He's trying to drive me crazy. He's trying to make me leave the mansion so he will have it. That's what it is. All right, so that was subject number 1. Isn't that amazing? Zoe Saldana was my neighbor. And then, okay, so we got that out of the way. Oh, I got a good subject. You got to come closer. Come lie closer to me. Come on, so you can. Could you come closer? Hello? Come on, this is your subject. Come here, Scott. Wake up.
I'm not sleeping.
Come over. Come closer. Come closer. Can you come closer?
I got light.
Sleep closer. Yeah, lie down, but closer to me.
Alright, hold on.
Or I can move over there.
No, it's fine.
We have all this room now. We don't know what to do. Before it's all. This is like, I feel like I'm in Versailles right now. There's so much room in
I
here.
usually take pain pills at night. Alright, let me
All the lifting you do, man, every day. It's just like,
oh, please.
yeah, like I don't know how. I'm pretty sure like every part of your body is muscle except your belly. Just from the lifting that you do, dude. You're not.
See, you want to know why no one comes by? Because
Why?
I'm like a turd in a punch bowl after like I have to take my pain pill. I have to lie on the floor.
Well, I don't mind as long as you stay awake.
Sucks.
I'm gonna put an IV in your arm and give you like stay awake fluid. All right. So you said you saw a black shape in here, in this apartment. You saw like a ghostly apparition.
Yes.
Twice. Please expand on that, sir.
Alright, hold on. Alright. So.
Oh, it's a windy night here in this 130-degree room.
Alright.
Tell us a story, Uncle Scott.
Alright.
There, isn't that better?
No.
Much better.
Alright, so.
Your vodka bottles. By the way, he's a connoisseur of weird water bottles. Like he gets like the most weirdest. Like he doesn't like hold back when he's buying water bottles. Like this is not Arrowhead Avion stuff. This is like weird. He gets weird water bottles. Like honestly, like they're pretty weird looking. They're like tall and very obscure and rare. He's a con. He could save these, and he could literally put these on his wall, and it would be like a nice art. I think he should.
Okay, so what? Oh yeah, so
The ghosts.
all right. So this one night, my back when I was starting to get sick with the COVID. I'm lying in bed, and all of a sudden, this black, almost like a shadow, comes over me, and like hovers for about maybe a second or two, and then I'm like, what was that? Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And normally I would say, Scott, you're just imagining things.
So then the plumber is here the following day, and I leave my door open, and I'm making something to eat, and all of a sudden, the same thing I saw last night comes running from my door and into the living room. Wherever it gets to the bed, it just completely vanishes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And then that was it. That was the last time I saw it.
Now, entertainment aside, because I'm deep into anything paranormal and have been so, but how much of this is baloney, and how much of this is because I know like literally when I'm with you for 2 hours, every 30 minutes you're like, what was that? So I want to know how much the black. Now, black. You sure it wasn't a black person that was hovering?
Positive.
Okay, so so describe. You wake up in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
So already you're in the twilight zone. Like that's like the kind of like the mid zone between the conscious.
No, I was trying to get to sleep.
Okay, you were trying to get to sleep. You hadn't fallen asleep yet.
No.
And a shape. Now describe the shape. Was it a mist? Was it a smoke?
Dude, why am I back? It was like,
If I was going to make a movie on this, you would tell me what I needed to do to make it look right.
It was...
I'm Steven Spielberg. I'm making Poltergeist 4 with Scott.
It was like somebody took a charcoal drawing of the Grim Reaper and it came to life.
Charcoal drawing. Now, scratchy charcoal drawing? Or like a...
It's a charcoal drawing.
Okay, but a charcoal drawing, you could be like, like this? Like it's all scratchy? Or was it like faded like a mist?
Faded like a mist.
Faded like a mist. So you saw this, you opened your eyes and you saw this hovering above you, or it came to your bed?
What?
You were on your bed, so all of a sudden you open your eyes and it's there, or it was like it moved towards you? The first one, the first shape.
It just like came from here, and then I'm like, what the hell is that? And then it, like I said, it hovered above me, and then
While you were on your bed.
yeah,
And then it just...
I like kind of like at the same time almost wrapped itself around me like it was a piece of clothing, or like it was part of my skin.
That's interesting. Because I have heard that when a demon wants to possess you, because somebody who went through, they did a seance, and they said it's like a piece of fabric or a blanket that tries to go into you, fade into you from behind you, and it feels like a blanket coming into you from behind you. So it's interesting. And the second time, and the second time that it happened, you said it came through the door.
Yeah.
Now, was this the same exact?
No, it didn't come through the door. The door was already open.
The door was open, and it appeared in the doorway.
It appeared, no, past the doorway, like.
Or it went like in the hallway.
No, it started out with the kid where the kiss poster is on the ground.
Mm.
I'm like, whoa, and then it just went kind of like really fast.
Towards you?
No, towards the bed, and then when it got real close to the bed, it like just totally disappeared.
And this was the same thing?
Yep, it was the next day.
Well, folks. Call in with your... actually, don't call in. Because everybody's got some stupid opinion. Nobody knows what these things are. But I wish I could see that. I've never seen a ghost. I wish I could see a ghost. But honestly, if I saw a ghost, I would be terrified.
I wouldn't be.
You would? Yeah, you're like... You're like calling the Foo Fighters food fighters to Dave Grohl and here's the subject. You said you were talking to Greg Ginn, which I didn't.
Yeah.
You never told. Where was this?
Ginn. His name is Ginn.
Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me because I'm not gonna. I refuse. It's stupid. I don't care what he says. Where was this? And when was this? What year?
My dad died 2004.
Where?
In Long Beach.
Where in Long? Well, like what? A store?
North in Atlantic. There's like a 7-Eleven on the corner.
It was just an accident.
It was what?
It was an accident. It wasn't like a museum thing or anything.
No.
So you just happened to go to 7-Eleven and Greg Ginn's there.
No, I called up. I was looking for Zoog's Rift.
What is Zoog's Rift? Like, what? I don't care.
It's on SST Records.
All right.
It's on Greg's label. And he goes, "Oh, I got a bunch of cassettes. You like Zoog's Rift?"
So what you were at is like at the SST like warehouse or something?
I would hang it out there on every Friday, almost as many Fridays as possible until like 90.
Which one? Which? Because there's like a bunch of different.
Like I said, the one in Long Beach.
The one in Long. Okay. All right.
The one, and then it moved to.
Who else was? Anybody else there?
Where?
The Long Beach. 2004. That's like. They're still going in 2004. I guess they're still going now. They're in Texas now.
No, they're not.
Yeah, but on the Discogs, he still has an address. It says SST, and it doesn't say like SST to.
No, it's not going to give out. No.
It's not gonna,
he's kind of an actual private guy.
You don't say.
No.
Oh, genius guitar player is a private guy. It's like, because I was going to send my CDs to them. I was like, yeah, my new CD is, dude, it's all rock. It's killer. It's not out yet though. What? So they're not doing it anymore? They're not distributing anymore? That's a no.
Now I'm starting to fade out.
It's starting to fade. All right. So, and what did you say about his name? That was remarkable.
Okay.
Which I actually had not noticed. Which is
it's Greg again. Give me a pen and a piece of paper, please. God.
This is the last will and testament. He's leaving me all his pornos.
Yeah.
I have a pen. Oh, here we go. My special taco notebook. Isn't it nice? I have fluffy taco notebooks. See? Fluffy. Fluffy.
Okay, so I'm going to spell Greg Ginn's name.
What's going to happen?
Frontwards and backwards.
It's interesting. It's like a code for something. I don't know what, though.
Wish I didn't have a gnarly knot
Greg.
on my back.
Now, it doesn't work when you say it my way, right?
Oh.
Greg Ginn.
Greg Ginn.
So this proves that your way is the correct way of pronouncing his name.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry.
People are going to think I'm torturing you in this
podcast.
I know.
I just have a knot in my back.
It's Valentine's Day, but it's not that Valentine's Day. I give good massages, but only to my parents. Like I can't, because I massage myself so much, and I don't mean sexually. I had to massage myself so much for like my back, my neck. What's gonna happen? So this is Greg.
Now, what you do is you cross.
It's interesting. Kids at home,
this
follow
and this, and you get.
What do you get?
And that's what you get.
Well, what do you get? Why don't you read it out for us? What do you get?
Right. Okay.
I just want to know because I might have trouble reading.
His name's Greg Ginn.
Greg Ginn.
If you take
Greg Ginn.
The first letter off and the last letter off.
Wait, why are you taking the letters off?
I mean, the first letter off and the last.
You mean reverse the letters?
That's what I mean. But like there's two N's and then there's like a G at the end.
Does it matter though? Wait.
Yeah, because here, just
Let me
look
see.
at it.
Let me look at this. Let me take a look at this.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, but I can't read that. What does that say? Can you read it?
What do you mean you can't
I'm having
read
trouble reading it.
It says...
Greg.
It says black person.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's funny. It's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, next subject. All right, so we covered black shape. We covered black person.
Right. Where's images?
What?
Oh, he was that young?
How young was that?
43.
That's not young. If you're past 40, you're not young. Oh, by the way, another Quranic thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you have a picture? Let me see.
Well, he's just really fat. And
Let me see. That's not what I thought he'd be much bigger. I thought he'd be like triple that. But you know what? He was always kind of chunky. He was never a skinny guy. He did a lot of drugs with Nikki Sixx, and I was like his good friend.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to type in fat.
Just fat. Just the word fat.
There we go. Let's see how fat he
Let me
is.
see. I want to see. I want to see him on his bed when he's like. You ever seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
She wasn't that bad.
You seen it?
Yeah, I didn't like that film.
You don't like it?
It was boring.
Oh man, like Leonardo DiCaprio, like I was making fun of the character he played like for like a long time afterwards. Like he always had that nose, and he was like going like this. But I want Johnny Depp. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
Obese, morbidly obese.
No.
Okay, maybe the guy exaggerated, but he was when he died. I mean, I'm pretty sure there weren't people taking pictures of him. They should have, just to make fun of him. All right, so that's that story. Great story, huh? All right, well, you know what? Why should I be shooting myself in the foot for my podcast? You know, I'm trying here. PO2. Oh! Is this a good story? What was this? Oh, yeah, good story. Okay. Here's a good one now. This one's gonna kill him, man. This is a killer. Okay, not really, actually, but okay. Now let me rehash. This is for some reason I've had no ideas for movies. In literally my last movie was 2010 or 11, a decade. I have had nothing. I had one idea of a metalhead hanging out in the basement, like in a dungeon, and he goes into the dungeon and becomes like he. Anyway, I have had nothing for some reason. No ideas. I had one idea, which is a skit, which is basically Scott.
Dying.
I've told this story a couple times, so I'm just rehashing it. Scott goes into a drive-thru, gets his food from McDonald's, goes to park to eat it, and notices that there's another guy in a car parked that can see him eating, and decides, well, I don't want this guy looking at me while I'm eating. I just want to enjoy my food. So, side note, I was in the drive-thru of a Burger King, and there was two old Asian guys sitting facing each other, eating their food. Entire Burger King is empty. It's completely empty. A black guy comes and sits perpendicular to them at a table right across from them, just so he can look exactly at them while they're eating. This is a beautiful example of why I'm a complete racist right now. All right. So anyway, Scott Parks. Scott is not a racist, by the way. He don't lump him in. He loves all the black people on Family Feud. Okay, as long as they're on Family Feud, he's okay with them. So Scott parks his car. He's gonna eat. He notices this guy who can see him eating. By the way, this guy would be played by our friend Daryl. So he's perfect. Both of you are perfect for this role. Okay. The only thing is doing it, and it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to film. This first part is not that hard to film. Not at all. It could be done in an afternoon. So Scott turns on his car and says, "Oh, I don't want to. I feel uncomfortable about this." He's a kind of Costanza character, which is I'm very much like. I'm like 90% Costanza. Okay. He takes his car and he goes and parks like a couple like spots over, so the guy can't really see him. And then he's eating his food, enjoying his food, and he looks in the mirror, and the guy who was in the car, Daryl, he's gotten out of his car and he's walking towards Scott's car. And Scott's like, what's going on? So the guy, Daryl, is staring directly at Scott through the mirror, right? Through the rear view mirror. And he comes up to the window and he's like, hi. And Scott's like, hi. Because he couldn't get his food out. He couldn't drive away fast enough. It was awkward, okay? Because he sees this guy coming over, so he's just not the type, not confrontational. Guy comes over and he's like, I noticed you moved your car. And Scott's like, yeah, I just want to eat my food. You know, I didn't want to. And the guy's like, oh, you didn't want me looking at you while you're eating your food? Is there something wrong with me? You know, we're both here in the parking lot. Like, we just want to eat our food. Like, what is there a problem? And Scott's like, no, I just, I felt uncomfortable. Kind of weird. Like, we were directing at each other. I didn't want you looking at me. And he's like, is there something wrong with me? So this goes on. And Scott's like, okay, dude, all right. Well, whatever. So Scott leaves. He's like, oh, these idiots. Like, well, what's happening? Anyway, I just want to eat my food. He goes, next day or whatever, next day or whatever. This is now I couldn't figure out a next part to the that's all I had. Now I have the second part. Part 2. Scott goes to the post office. Scott wants to mail some stuff. He's mailing his records to his buyer. Now he gets in line. There's a line at the post office. Guess who he sees? As a clerk comes out the back. It's Daryl. Daryl's working at Daryl works at the post office. So Scott's like, what? And he sees him, and just as their eyes meet, Scott starts to leave the line. So Scott's like, and then as soon as he starts leaving, Daryl quickly comes up to him and says, is there a problem? Did you not want me to serve you? I'm Mr. Clerk at the post office. Do you have a problem? And Scott's like, no, it's kind of weird. This is a Godfather masterpiece. Woo! This is going to be the soundtrack, dude. This music is going to be the soundtrack to this spy extravaganza. So that's part 2, folks. Part 2. Now, part 2 is more hard because I don't have a post office, and I could do it in my office. I'm not going to do any of this because I just don't have. It could be done, but that's part 2. Now, how did I get part 2? It involves a black guy I don't like that works at the post office. Basically, I went into line. I got off on the wrong foot. I go into this post office, and this guy, not the black guy, there's this like big Armenian guy. This is a completely Armenian neighborhood. This guy, I'm standing in line, and this guy walks directly in front of me as if I'm completely not there, and stands in front of me in the line at the post office. And I'm like, you just walked in front of me. I tell him, and then he's like, he's like mumbling something. I'm like, and he's like not admitting it to it at all. And I'm like, you didn't see me standing here? I'm standing there for like 3 minutes. You didn't see me standing there? Like there is a whole line there. It was weird that you completely didn't notice. And people do this, like, and try to play it off like, oh, I didn't see you standing there. Like this guy is just like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, and I just like, okay. So that puts me in a bad mood. Then I finally get to now this is a post office I've loved. I've loved this because at my last post office, there was crackheads all around that place. Literally, like during COVID, a black guy was like spitting in my face. Like he would not leave the post office. He was slamming the like counter. He literally was calling the clerk a bitch, and she was like the one Asian chick that's like, she was completely mean to everybody, including me. But anyway, this post office I love until this black guy shows up. Now this black guy's like, I get up to the front, and I'm like sending my international like package, and he's like, first of all, he speaks like with the complete, like you can barely hear him. He's like completely silent when he's talking. He like whispers like, I'm like, okay, I think you said you need a bigger package if you're sending internationally. Do you send anything internationally?
No, not anymore. I haven't done that in a long time.
Really?
No.
You don't even attempt to. You don't even.
No.
It's too much hassle. What the filling out the form? What?
No, it's just, no, because